I can have your attention here in the media center. We are joined by the pole winner for tomorrow's Pit Boss Food Maxx 250, Shane Van Gisbergen, driving the number 9 Quad Walk Chevrolet, who I think has done more press conferences here in the last 7 days than the president of New Zealand. We're going to go ahead and open it up for questions. We'll get a wireless microphone to you. We're going to start over here with Jordan.
Bianchi, the Athletic, not that you need any more confidence on road courses at all, but when you continue to have the success you've had, poles, wins, whatnot, is it just, how do you keep that confidence in check?
Yeah, I don't know, it's just been a nice couple of weeks, and as I said multiple times last week, it's like a holiday, these races for me. You just relax, go have fun, and that's when I drive at my best as well. And car it was great last week, but wasn't perfect in Xfinity, so this week just some changes, and it's even better this week. It's really cool.
How do you go about managing expectations for you and the team? Because I would imagine you guys come here, it's, I don't want to say win or bust, but that seems what the attitude is.
I never have any expectations to start with, so it's all good.
Additional questions? We'll go here to Bill.
You basically started your career driving road courses in New Zealand, so your road course career is where a lot of these guys were racing ovals. Now you're having to flip.
Yep.
How much better are you running oval now than, say, you were a year ago? And does any of that even translate to when you come to a place like this?
Yeah, like I'm night and day different. Like I never really, I had seen an oval. I guess it was Nashville the week before I'd raced at Chicago. But yeah, it's these guys. When you watch some of these guys drive, like there's people on an oval that are unbelievable, so fast, and they come here and they're 2 seconds off. It's just like it's a completely different sport almost, the road courses versus ovals. So yeah, but I feel like I'm getting better and better, but I have so much to learn on ovals, and every week I'm developing, learning something new, and learning what feelings and what I need from the car. And yeah, these races are fun for me.
A quick follow-up. You come here, does it remind you of any tracks in New Zealand?
No, not really. It's pretty its own track here, really. It's tough. Like there's a little bit of runoff, but turn 10 having a wall right outside the track that's huge risk versus reward. It's a pretty cool corner there, knowing if you get it wrong, it's a big penalty, but the speed you can carry through there and time you can make up is pretty high. Coming down the S's is really cool. But yeah, we don't really have much tracks with elevation in New Zealand.
Yeah, we're going to go next to Tom in the back and then over to Zach.
Hi, Shane. Tom Zaleski on the camera today. You were a little bit down in the practice chart. Gets me very curious a little bit. Do you have to put the car at all?
Yeah, we were changing it a lot. It was very different to the car I drove last year. The Corvette car was really good. We had great results here last year, and at Chicago they actually felt really similar, but here they feel quite different. So just getting used to that, and but also people did mock runs at the end of practice. We did our second set of tires. We did a race run, so didn't have any practice high speed.
We're next to Zach and then to Reed.
Thanks, Neil, NASCAR.com. Shane, I apologize if this was already asked, but this is your second weekend in a row doing the double. I'm curious, is it beneficial for you to get out here and make laps and see the braking markers and get a feel for the course itself, or is it, I don't know if distraction is the right word, but because the cars are so different, what is that balance for you when you're running both series?
Yeah, good question. Chicago was a huge advantage. Apart from the physical side being so hot Saturday and Cool Suit failed, I was a bit worried on Saturday night, but during that weekend I learned so much more than I would have, and it's double the track time almost. It was a huge advantage last week. But this week it's still an advantage, I feel. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. But it's obviously not as big. But yeah, the cars are quite different in the way they drive, obviously the shifting and stuff like that, but I feel it's really worth doing.
Next to Reed.
Thank you. Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire. You only ran one lap to win the pole. Did you think you had more in it if
you needed it?
I wouldn't have been able to run again. The tyres are only good for one lap, but yeah, there was a 10th here or there, and Connor had the same. When we overlay our laps, we were tit for tat in a couple of corners, but yeah, my lap was pretty decent. There was only a 10th or two. It wasn't anything huge. Yeah.
Your back left here.
Reed with the Antigua Bulletin. Shane, I'm curious, I talked to several drivers earlier today just about momentum, and obviously you're riding 2 wins last weekend, you're starting on the pole today. From a driver's perspective, how important is that positive momentum going into 2 of the biggest opportunities for you and your team?
Yeah, the last month or 2 has been awesome for our team. You know, after how it started, especially on the 88 side, just getting better and better, and you know, we had our win lunch from Mexico a couple of weeks ago at Trackhouse, and how much it meant to everyone, how stoked and appreciative we all were of everything. It was a really cool moment, you know. And then even last week, you know, winning again, the feeling never gets old, and yeah, you just keep riding that wave. And again, it's how much it means to everyone and how hard everyone works. It's a cool feeling to reward ourselves with a win, and you know, the confidence keeps building.
Do we have any additional questions for Shane? Shane, congratulations on winning the pole. Good luck tomorrow.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.